What's up, guys? BltzZ here today, bringing you a video we've been talking about for a long time. Final Fantasy VII Remake on PC has actually been announced. Tragically, it's coming out next week, Thursday, December 16th. If you're watching this is December 16th, 2021. We just finished up watching the Video Game Awards 2021. Halfway through, they decided to show a 1-minute trailer detailing Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming to PC via the Epic Games Store. Information that we already knew, but people were doubting us on when it would come out. But we were right. It's coming out this year, December next week. While I'll be out of town, I will not be here and able to play the game, and it's very tragic to hear that, but you guys will be able to. Everybody that has been trying to play this game, that has an Xbox or a PC that doesn't have a PlayStation or PlayStation 5, will be able to play this game on PC. And this also means that we're going to be getting amazing mods. But also, while we were live, it was shared to us from Jose that there's an article that came out that has everything detailing Final Fantasy VII Remake on PC and what we need to know. So we're going to go through that really quick. First, we're going to rewatch the trailer. We're going to rewatch the trailer first, and then we're going to talk about it, all right? So it says 2 hours ago they uploaded it, man. Did they post it in 60 frames, please? Yes, 60 frames. And it is going to be on the Epic Games Store. Development footage subject to change. Okay, sure. Punisher mode is E, so QWE. So it's gonna be WSAD to move around, obviously. Then F for attack. F to attack. Why not left click on the mouse? I mean, that obviously could change. And of course, Yuffie's DLC intermission is being featured in this too, which is absolutely great. I'm still gonna be playing it with controller, of course. Saw that? You can wish list it now on the Epic Games Store. That is crazy. We already knew that was coming. But above and beyond this, I mean, I'm dropping a like on that for sure. So there's an article right now from Square Enix themselves, and it says Final Fantasy VII Remake integrate on PC and everything that you need to know. And those of you that are wondering about the graphics card capabilities, we're gonna find out just now. Okay, give me a second. We're gonna read through this. All right, I know you've been waiting, I know you've been asking, but we were watching the stream live. We gotta wait for this. The City of Mako is coming to PC through the Epic Games Store. We take you through every aspect of the release, from recommended specs to the included DLC. This was uploaded at 20 o'clock a couple of hours ago. Well, this is a pretty nice holiday gift, right? In case you missed the announcement of the 2021 Game Awards, we announced that Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming to PC through the Epic Games Store. That's awesome. I love it. That's the trailer we just saw. I can't wait, guys. This is awesome, but I am very upset still that fucking Square Enix decided to drop this shit while on the day that I'm leaving. It would be okay if they dropped it while I'm away traveling and settled in, but now the whole time while I'm traveling, I'm going to be like thinking, when can I get to where I need to get to, put aside some hours to stream and go live and play this, because I do want to experience it on PC. I do have a gaming PC. I'll be able to play it, but it's just frustrating that I won't be able to enjoy and set aside like 8 hours aside for it like a degenerate. Okay, the story of Final Fantasy VII Remake follows the story of Cloud Strife, a former soldier turned mercenary. We already know about this shit. Claps cheeks with Avalanche, meets up with Tifa, claps her cheeks too, eventually under the high wind. Yeah, we know that. The game reimagines the events of 1997 classic PlayStation game up to the team's departure at the City of Mako. The original game was a groundbreaking release that changed the gaming landscape with its flexible RPG mechanics. A materia system, baby! Epic story, unforgettable characters, and sky-high production values. Sky high? Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, that was polygons. That was pretty good for the time being, right? Although it was already clear. Remake Integrate takes it further with graphical improvements, 4K and HDR support. Improved frame rates up to 120 frames in the PC version. There we go! Confirmation right there. Up to 120 frames on the PC version. For those that said it was going to be hard lock at 60, this is the answer we were all waiting for. It is going to be unlocked 120 frames, a photo mode, additional content, and more. Additional content on top of Yuffie's DLC, or are they talking about Yuffie's DLC being the additional content? I don't know. Hopefully we get a little bit more, maybe some more VR missions. I'm hoping, even if it's like little things, hopefully we do get that. But 120 frames, that is Smooth, baby. I get 140 on this PC, so we're cooking with Remake, guys. Released earlier this year on PS5, the PC version of this game is now coming to the Epic Games Store, and not only that, but it includes all the DLC from the game in one package, including the excellent episode Intermission. She'll have to contend with all kinds of threats and distractions, including helping her Avalanche contacts, Shinra's army of security forces, and a potentially crippling addiction to the Ford Condor minigame. For those that watched our playthrough, the Ford Condor minigame took up like 2 hours on hard mode of our playthrough and like 3 hours on normal because we were just like absorbing it and going back in for rematches and stuff. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed my time with Triple Triad. Ford Condor, sorry. Got Triple Triad on the mind, playing too much Final Fantasy 14, my bad. It's included in the PC release as a standard, and you can play it at any time. We recommend you play it after the main game though. I as well, I recommend it too. What other DLC is included in Remake Integrate on PC? No fucking way. Are they about to blow our minds right here? Hold on a second. In addition to the main game and episode Intermission, the PC version of the game has all the previously released DLCs as standard. It's the complete Final Fantasy VII Remake package. Well, that fucking sucks. I was hoping we get some extra shit. Yeah, all this stuff. I mean, you get the Cackstar, armor, accessories, the summons or whatever. We already know about all that. Sick pose of Tifa. That's pretty dope. Another picture of Tifa. Yo, whoever made this article. Baller. What are the minimum and recommended PC requirement specs? Okay, Dark Lucy. Are you ready? Are you ready for this, Dark Lucy? Are you ready for this? The minimum requirements. You need to have Windows 10, 64-bit. What? 2004 or later. Huh? i5 or AMD FX 8350, 8 gigs of RAM, storage 100 gigs or more. 100 gigs or more. Holy shit. This game is gonna be stupid big. What the fuck? DirectX version 12 or later. 780 GTX card. Holy shit. I remember I used to have a 780. That's crazy. VRAM minimum and 1080. Recommended. Usual stuff. i7, Ryzen 3. 12 gigs of RAM. I have 64. I'm good on that. Storage 100 gigs or more. We're good on that. DirectX 12, 1080 Ti, which I have in the streaming PC, but I have a 3090 in the gaming PC. So we're gonna be playing this shit in fluid. Actually, I hope that they can unlock it to 144 frames. That would be really, really dope. Modders, if you're watching this, if you can unlock this to 144 frames, I'll give you plenty suck. I promise. Resolution, 1440p. Nice. But you're playing in 4K though, that'd be sick. 4K 60 frames, bro. Yo, our eyes are gonna bleed, man. This is gonna look too good. Audio, all that stuff, we already know about all that. Yo, these photos are sick. Can you use controllers to play it? Of course you can. Yes, yes, yes. We already know. Yes. It's coming out officially December 16th, which is such a bummer for me personally. I mean, you guys will be able to play it in a week from now, but your boy won't be able to. Maybe I'll be able to play it on the 17th, possibly. We'll have to see about that. It'll be available on the Epic Games Store starting December 16th, 2021. The Epic Games and Square Enix partnership has for a long time been forming behind the scenes, but it's for real, guys. It's really here. So you know, if you got some Square Enix RPG Final Fantasy titles, where Kingdom Hearts titles you're expecting and hoping to see come to PC, don't hold your breath, because it seems like Epic Games is going to get it first at the most. At the very least, sorry, they'll get it first. We hope you're excited to see the PC release of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Whether you remember the original 1997 Final Fantasy VII or coming to the series for the first time within the new game, it's an absolute must play. I agree. So please enjoy it. Awesome. So there you go. So now let's see if we could actually search for it in the Epic Games Store. Final Fantasy. Oh, it's there now. Let's go. It wasn't, I checked earlier and it was not there. Now it is actually here. I'm adding it to the wish list. Let's go. We're ready to play this game all over again for the very first time on PC. Honestly, the game has always looked so good that it doesn't really look that different. But 120 frames is the big selling point for me. The fact that they mentioned that specifically very early in the article, that's going to be the thing that we'll be able to access. I'm hyped for it. Damn, guys. Yo, Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's coming to PC. I said it earlier this year. I've been talking about it all year. Everybody was calling me crazy. Maybe I was a little bit crazy. But, you know, it is what it is. Earlier this year, we did say there was going to be a DLC. We thought it was going to be like Tifa DLCs or like episodes relating to individual characters, but it wasn't the case. It was an episode for one particular character with the Yuffie, which nobody expected. Square's been doing a pretty good job like keeping this under wraps. I can't even lie about that. Like none of that stuff has leaked. That's crazy to me. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. More Final Fantasy videos are coming your way and you won't want to miss them. My name is BltzZ and thanks for watching.